When I walked into my girlfriend's office party, I wasn't expecting anything dramatic. What I saw made me turn around and leave without saying a word. I watched my girlfriend hold another man's hand under the table. I didn't confront her. I didn't make a scene. I just walked out of her life. I'm 29, a software engineer, and until recently, I thought my relationship with Maya was solid. We'd been together just over 2 years. Separate apartments, but most weekends spent together. It worked. Or at least, I thought it did. Maya worked in marketing at a growing tech startup downtown. I'd always supported her career even when it meant late nights, weekend launches, and canceled plans. I knew marketing could be brutal around deadlines, so when things started to feel off about 3 months ago, I blamed stress. She became distant, constantly on her phone, laughing at messages she wouldn't show me. When I asked how her day went, I got vague, polished answers about client calls and team alignment. I ignored the pit in my stomach. Our Fridays used to be sacred dinner movies. Talking until 2 a.m., those nights slowly disappeared. She'd cancel last minute or show up distracted, checking her phone every few minutes with that quiet, private smile. "Who's that?" I'd ask casually. "Just work stuff," she'd say, locking her screen. Her tone said nothing. Her face said everything. About 6 weeks before the office event, I finally asked her outright, "Are we okay?" I said one night while she was supposedly reviewing campaign files, but smiling at her phone again. She looked startled. "Yeah, of course. Why? You just seem elsewhere lately." She closed her laptop. "I'm stressed. This product launch is huge. Evan and I have been pulling insane hours." That was the first time I heard his name. "Evan," I repeated. "My project partner. I've mentioned him before." She hadn't, I would have remembered. "What's he like?" I asked, testing the air. She smiled. "He's smart, creative, driven. We work really well together." We work really well together. Something about the way she said it stuck with me. There was warmth or something that used to be reserved for us. The party was a cue for celebration at an upscale restaurant. Private room, open bar, company vibes. Maya hesitated when I said I wanted to come. "It'll be boring," she said, avoiding eye contact. "Mostly work talk." "I don't mind," I replied. "I'd like to meet your coworkers, especially Evan." Her expression flickered just for a second. Panic. "Sure," she said. "That'd be nice." That night I actually tried. Nice shirt. Her favorite cologne. I wanted to remind her of us. Looking back, that effort should have told me everything. I arrived 15 minutes late. Traffic. I texted her. No reply. Through the frosted glass of the private room, I saw about 20 people laughing, drinks in hand. I opened the door and scanned for her. It took a moment. She was in a corner booth, partially hidden by a decorative plant. She wasn't alone. A guy sat next to her close enough that their shoulders touched. Early 30s, styled hair, expensive watch. Then I saw his arm. His hand was under the table, and her hand was gone too. Her body language said it all. She leaned into him. He whispered something. She smiled, the real smile. The one I thought was just for me. They didn't look like coworkers. They looked like a couple. I stood there for maybe 30 seconds waiting for her to notice me. She didn't. She laughed, touched his arm. Completely absorbed, someone next to me smiled politely. "Looking for someone?" "No," I said. "I'm leaving." And I walked out. The drive home felt unreal. I replayed the scene over and over, trying to convince myself I'd misunderstood. But I hadn't. She didn't call that night. At 1:47 a.m., I got one text. "Sorry, got caught up with work people. Hope you made it home." That was it. No, "Where did you go?" No, "I saw you." Either she hadn't noticed me at all, she was pretending she hadn't. Both made me sick. I didn't respond. 2 days later, my doorbell rang. 2 women from her Instagram stories stood outside. "I'm Rachel. This is Nina," the taller one said. "Oh." "We work with Maya." They sat on my couch like they belonged there. "Maya's really upset," Rachel said. "She says you've been ignoring her." "Did she tell you why I left the event?" I asked. They exchanged a glance. She doesn't know, Nina said carefully. I laughed. Then let me clear it up. I watched my girlfriend hold another man's hand under the table while she laughed with him like I didn't exist. Silence. You mean Evan? Nina asked. Tall, dark hair. Too close, I said. That's him. They tried to downplay it. I shut it down. Don't gaslight me, I said. I know what I saw. Before they left, I told them one thing. If she wants to talk, she can come herself. No rehearsed stories. She showed up 30 minutes later. Eyes red, voice shaking. I didn't think you'd notice, she whispered. That sentence told me everything. She admitted it. 2 months. An affair. I didn't plan it, she cried. It just happened. No, I said. You chose it. She said Evan understood her in ways I didn't. So I ended it. Calmly. Completely. I blocked her everywhere. She picked up her things while I was at work. 3 weeks later, I found out she and Evan were together openly. 2 months later, I got a text from an unknown number. This is Evan. I think Maya made a mistake. I replied once. Not my problem. Don't contact me again. And blocked him. She showed me who she was. I believed her. I gained peace. Self-respect. Clarity. I'll never again stay with someone who treats me like an option. And that's worth more than any apology she could ever give.